Well, good afternoon. This is Friday, and the 16th, I think it is. And this is Bridget's kids. They're not going to be happy, and I don't know that they'll play. But in a minute, they should get to where, since I'm not really looking at them, they can't see my eyes. They'll probably get to where they walk away and go play. But we'll have to wait and see. So these guys are doing really good. They go in. The two little ones are too small to be spayed and neutered, but the other two are going in on Monday. And then they'll start going home next week. These guys, I did microchip numbers and I did collar colors. And I wanted to be able to give you weights on these guys. And I know it's Friday afternoon, so I'm sorry, but we've been really busy this week, and we had a puppy pickup that just left. So, and now I have a chance to run down here and do this for you. So let's get started. So the two Merles in here, the male is 4 pounds, 5 ounces, and it's got the turquoise collar, and it is 88.87. And again, it's a male. And so the other one is the Merle female in here, and she is over here in the corner with the toy. She is 3 pounds, 8.5. She's neon green collar. She's 88.89, and that's a female, of course. All right, then the other two little stinkers in here are the two little chocolates. So the one running around there behind and coming out of there with a toy in his mouth, that's the female. And she is 2 pounds, 6 ounces. Oh, she's going to bury her toy under the slide. Nope, she's bringing it out. And she's got that neon pink collar on, which is tough to tell, but she's the one with the bone in her mouth. She's playing to keep away from her brother. And her brother is the little one there chasing her with the orange collar. I think he may have just swiped. No, he didn't win. He is 2 pounds, 7.5. But they're so fun to watch, and they love to. It's kind of like keep away. The two little ones play a lot together, and the two bigger ones play a lot together. And there's times that it's almost like they're two separate litters when they play, because one will play more with the other one that's the same size. Sometimes they all get into it, but not a whole lot. They're doing really good. They still love their box, so they're still in a box. So if they are still in a box when it's time to go home, the two little ones, I'm going to send you home with boxes. I've got some little boxes that'll work really good for them if you want to still keep them in a box. Eventually, they won't want in their box anymore. But the boxes just are kind of a security blanket. And they have little doghouse doors in them, and they go in and out when they want, and they go in there and go to sleep. And so if the two little ones are still doing that, I'll send you boxes home. But the bigger ones, I don't know if you'd have, I've got boxes that would probably fit them, but if you don't have a big enough crate for that box, it probably won't work very good. So we'll just have to kind of play it by ear. I didn't know how to set both the slides up. She likes that squeaky toy. They're used to squeaky toys, rattle toys, stuffed animals. I got this big dog, and we also got a big bear like this. I got it at, I think, American Thrift. It was $1. Best dollar I ever spent. Sometimes we'll throw them in the kennel for them, and they'll lay on them like a bed, and they'll all pile on top of it, and they'll all snuggle in down and go to sleep. And but down here it's kind of fun. They can run and jump over it and play with it, and it's just, you never know what they're going to like sometimes until you... Oh, the little one's going to play. Oh, she says, nope, I'm leaving. That guy's too big for me. She wants to go under that box so bad, she knows. Oh, she says, I can't do it. She said, let me try this side. Nope, going around. I should have put him down through the slide when I come out. They haven't braved enough to go through there yet. So they had another bath this week. They had their toenails trimmed. Oh, there goes the phantom maybe through. There it comes. Aha! So that one found out he can go through. We'll see if that lasts. I'll tell you, a great place to buy some really nice toys for puppies. There goes the female. Oops, she says, I can't make it up. There she goes. She went down through it too. Amazon Prime sells a lot of baby toys. You can really look at them and tell if they're going to be any good or not. I think the one they're playing with all the little circles on it, it's got a rattle in the center, and that was an Amazon toy. But a lot of my rattle balls are Amazon. And the other place to get some really good deals on baby toys is the thrift store. A lot of times a thrift store will package 4 or 5 different toys in the same, in a bag together for $2 or $3. And you get some really good toys that way. A lot of times I'll do that and I throw some of them away. Oh, this one, look at that. She's going to make it. She made it clear under one side and out the other. Wonder why she can't do it on the other one. They're both the same. That's funny. But just kind of, don't give them all their toys the same day. I like to, if you're going to go away for the day, give them something they haven't seen. Possibly even a bone. Give them a raw bone, like a rib bone or something. Or a pig ear or a bully stick. Bully sticks are really good because they're rock hard and they chew on them and then they get tired of them. And then you can put them in their toy box and get them back out for them later. So start a toy box. Don't give them everything at once because then it's like they get bored of all at the same time. You got to rotate your toys. If you're going to go away for the day and you're going to be gone several hours, give it a new toy to play with. Turn the TV on. Put a crate where it can watch TV. They really do watch TV. And it's someone in the house. It's company for them. Oop. She said, I got wound up and nowhere to run. I couldn't keep running. So that's the little female down here in front of me. And that's it's easy to tell the male. He's got that white phantom markings under his tail. And these other two, the male's laying there with the red chewy, and then the female's the one that has the rattle toy. They're all being very inquisitive and standing up looking at the wall and trying to figure out what's going on. I'm probably going to leave them down here and let them play for a while. So they can run this off since they didn't have... It's been raining here off and on all day long. We haven't had a good 2 weeks of outdoor weather to get the pups outdoors in. So they're stuck down here playing in the romper room area, I guess. I made it a little bit smaller. I did take some of the fence panels out because I thought they didn't need it as big as I had it. So we decreased it by about, I think, 4 of these. So about another 4 foot. We had it bigger than that for the other litters. But this is good for them to get down here and play someplace new, someplace different. A lot of people have been telling me they're going to give them a play area and hook their crate to it. That's great, but you got to leave them in the crate sometimes with the door shut so that they learn to let you know when they have to go potty. It really just depends on your training method. But if you give them a great big area like this all the time until they kind of get some bearings in your house, get on a little bit of a schedule, routine is your best defense. It will help immensely. So don't change your lifestyle for this dog. Just remember the first 2 weeks you get this puppy home, it's not going to do everything you want it to do. It's not going to quit pottying in its crate. Don't scold them. Don't stick their nose in it. Don't swat them with the newspaper. If they potty on your floor, all you're going to do if you swat them with a newspaper or rub their nose in it is make them learn to run and hide from you to do it. So realistically, they shouldn't have been loose in the house and given a chance to potty on the floor. So it's kind of your fault. A crate is not a bad thing. Please don't go get a really small crate because you've got a puppy. Get at least a 36 to a 42 inch crate. The carpet they're running on is 42 inches. So for these little guys, does it have to be that big? No. But if you work all day long and everybody's, in the summer or in the spring and winter, you're gone a lot, give them a big enough crate they can go to the back of that crate. And you're going to want to set your crate up kind of like these carpets are down here. You want to put the longest part of the crate sticking out in your room and the shortest part of your crate against the wall. That way, up at the front, where this pup is standing at the front of the slide, you're going to put your bed, your food bowls, and your water bowls. And you'll put paper in the back of this or wee-wee pads. I'm not a wee-wee pad fan. I found a really great source for white paper like we use in our kennel. and it's really cheap. It's way cheaper than using wee wee pads, and they're used to white paper. But so when you come, I'll be glad to explain to you where the paper comes from. I think it's 200 sheets for $10, and it's 24 by 24. It's a great price and way cheaper than 200 sheets of wee wee pads. But it really just depends on what you're used to using and what you like to use. I've tried wee wee pads years ago. I wouldn't have them for the world. I love my white paper, and it's easy to clean up. It's super easy to do. And also, when you come with these little guys, please ask me to tell you about the crates and how we take our crates apart and make them so it's easier on your lifestyle. We're going to add it to our videos. We just did not do it yet. So if I get that done this week, I will go ahead and try and send you out an email with the new videos, but please don't hold me to it because Vanessa's not going to be here. So I hope you've enjoyed these guys. This is their last video. And like I said, Monday they'll be at the vet, and they'll be the two bigger ones will be spayed and neutered, and the little girl's hernia will be fixed while she's there. And then they're ready to rock and roll. So the little ones are doing great. They're eating wonderfully on their own. No problems whatsoever. They're playing like crazy little people. And they're really doing good. I'm really pleased how they did. And Bridget had such a nice litter. So have a great week. And make it a good one. Make it a great weekend. I hope you visit a church of your choice. I know there's so many great Christmas services, and some of them have choirs. I know we have one church that we like to follow, and we go there occasionally. And it's in Westerville, and they have a choir of 200. So if you're out of state and you want to hear a really good choir and hear really good Christmas music, go to genoa.org. And they are on YouTube. It's Genoa. And Pastor Frank is the pastor there. We attended it for a while till we went back to our old church. But you know what? When you've got a Sunday school class that is like family, we went back because of the people in our class. And but I love the choir at Genoa. You'll never hear anything any better. He's actually a director from Nashville. And they also do CDs every Christmas. And Nashville comes up and videos it and does the taping for the CDs. So check out genoachurch.org. A phenomenal choir. I know the choir sang last Sunday, and they're having several services this week, and I know they'll be all done live. So have a great week. Christmas is right around the corner. Just remember the season and the reason for the season. So it's so commercialized anymore that it's crazy. So have a good week, and we'll see many of you soon.